The 2026 spring anime season is upon us, and it has already been eventful for fans of the long-awaited Season 4 of Ascendance of a Bookworm, which premiered on April 4th. Production duties have now changed hands to that of WIT Studio, who are taking over from Studio George, who handled the first 3 of the series. Though it was in the opening that people started to notice that it seemed that WIT used generative AI art in the backgrounds, much of it to emulate an Art Nouveau style and for the scenes set in nature. After a period of time, WIT has finally addressed the allegations presented and confirmed the usage in its creation. This comes off the heels of co-founder and CEO George Wada stating the following during a recent interview on YouTube. "For me, yes, I believe it has become a threat. We carry the responsibility of protecting creators, artists, animators, and others, and many legal issues are still unresolved. So we are watching these changes carefully to understand their future impact on the industry." While Wada's statements are presented in a more negative view on the industry's usage of AI during this interview, he has been more positive on the prospective use of AI at the studio in the past. Also, while we're here, please think about subscribing to the channel. I'm nearing 200 subscribers currently and have been working to build the channel with videos covering anime news such as this. Though this situation is just the latest chapter in Studio WIT flirting with AI. In 2023, the studio and Netflix partnered up to produce the short The Dog and the Boy, which did feature AI backgrounds, with the studio stating that it was in conjunction with human animators and was only used to touch up the art, though no human artists were credited in the final product for background art. In that same year, Wada was asked during an Anime Expo panel about AI usage in the anime industry, and his response at the time was, "At Production IG and WIT, we think we can collaborate with AI to do our work. The industry is overworked, so we can provide some help to keep us from being overworked. Maybe it can help change the working environment for the better." According to the article, Studio WIT president addresses the future AI and anime by Megan Peters for comicbook.com on July 13, 2023. With the anime industry already criticized over working conditions of animators, the use of AI is another lightning rod of controversy that has resulted in all studios having to field questions on if they think there is a place for it in their own studios. Some, like Toei, have expressed plans to try and use AI for everything from storyboards, color correction, and in-betweens. They, along with TBS and Kodansha, have been reported to have invested in Preferred Networks, a Japanese AI company. Leading up to WIT Studio's statement on this matter, series animation producer Keita Yoshinobu released the following statement on Twitter. OP was handled by Kazuto Nakazawa for storyboards and key animation, and directed by Saki Fuji, this time with the two of them standing in as OP director. We went ahead and produced the OP. The group illustration for the final shot was done by animation director Minoa-san, and all other shots were key animated by Nakazawa-san alone. Unfortunately, this post didn't do anything to quell the backlash against the AI accusations, as it never actually addressed the areas about the usage in the backgrounds and seemed more made to try and put human names to the forefront of the intro. This statement seemed like an attempt to try and muddy the water with Studio WIT and their actual view on the use of AI in their current and future production, such as the upcoming The One Piece anime series co-produced with Netflix, who they previously partnered with The Dog and the Boy short. In press releases, they have made comments about the One Piece anime using modern animation techniques, which has made some people think that they may force AI into the production process. Though this is harder to suss out, as they are discussing the remake of an anime now 27 years old in the industry that has made numerous changes in that time, from when the episode of Toei's One Piece started airing in October 1999. The use of AI in creative space isn't exclusive to anime either, as film, television, music, and video games, among a magnitude of industries around the world, are in the middle of these same ethical questions about its applications. Anime and AI unfortunately seems like it is going to be an ongoing story for the industry for the time being, as studios will continue to have to announce their own stances, and some of them may view it as a way to rein in costs to produce series. Though if we are in the midst of an AI bubble, the effects a crash can have on a studio that has gone all in with AI can be devastating as well, if all of a sudden the programs you were using no longer were being serviced. Not to mention the amounts of cash some studios like Toei have invested in AI companies that may never see any return on investment. As for this chapter, WIT has apologized to the fans, the original author, Miyakazuki, and all the other related parties. They also have announced that they are going to redraw the AI-generated portions of the intro in time for the second episode, and replace episode 1s with the new version as well. I'll leave a link to the article in the description if you want to read it for yourself. Thank you for viewing the video. It was just a short one today. I was working on another topic before this came up. Personally, I do feel bad for the creative teams of the light novels and manga, as I hope that this doesn't affect people's view on the story. It is one I covered in my Isekai series, and one I would put very high on the list of recent favorites after watching it. As for AI, I wanted to do boring stuff I don't want to do that gets in the way of creative work, like paying my bills, translating Japanese articles for research, or cleaning the cat litter. Anything to give me more time for the writing, editing, and thumbnails for the videos. Though we do have to continue with the massive resource and environmental drains AI has created for everyone. Until next time though, this was the New Anime Report by Bionic Weasel.
His name is Luffy. That's Monkey D. Luffy. King of the pirates. He's made a robot.